Don't know how much more I can take. If I'm being entirely honest. I don't know how much more I have in me, guys. Even just doing the investigation last time fucked me up. It brought the depression back. So I had to look at the bodies. The trial might be better because I don't have to look at them. But I am gonna have to look at their portraits with the X's over them, aren't I? That means next steps will be a technical disaster based on Danganronpa 1. Well, my Wi-Fi's been funny recently, so maybe it'll be this one. Hopefully not. Yeah, so I have reason to be hella concerned for this one. Cause, obviously this chapter has sucked because we've lost two of the favorites. But I'm really worried because best case scenario is Nagito did it and we get his ass and he's murdered. Well, not murdered, he's executed. That's not going to happen. He did not do it. He's not going anywhere. Second best scenario is it was murder-suicide and there is no murderer in this case left. And so, so like best case scenario is either Ibuki like killed completely of her own will, killed Hyoko and then killed herself, or Hyoko killed Ibuki or killed herself, or told Ibuki to kill her and then Ibuki killed herself. Some weird shit. That's second best scenario. Still sucks. But second best scenario. But that's not going to happen, I don't think. I think we're gonna have to deal with the unfortunate reality, and that is that I have a terrible feeling that Mikan did it. I have a terrible, terrible feeling that Mikan did it. Um, let me test my slides. Oh, shit, you're supposed to see this. I gotta move Walter over. Yeah, so Mike isn't here today. Cool. Are all my slides in order? Yes, they are. Cool, 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 cool. I have those two best but worst options won't be true. Yeah. Yeah. They're not gonna happen. There's a killer in this case that we are going to have to execute during this trial. And it is not Nagito. It could... Because here's the problem. Literally anybody else being the murderer besides Nagito sucks. It sucks so bad. But I have a terrible, terrible feeling that it's going to be the worst case scenario, which is that it's Mikan. I really, really don't want it to be Mikan. Like, that is the worst case scenario. But I have a terrible, terrible feeling that that is what it's going to be. So, what are you gonna do, right? I mean, we got no choice but to just play the game, right? We're just gonna have to get through it. We're gonna have to look through our evidence, and we're gonna have to solve this shit. But I really do believe with all my heart that Mikan got sick with the despair disease and turned from innocent, nice person who heals people to evil, fucked up person who hurts people. Sonya or Mikan's some of my bets, so yeah. My order of suspects is Mikan, Kazuichi actually, and then Sonya. Kazuichi, I don't know. I just mm, uh Ryan, aka Jesse, has kind of gaslit me into starting to believe there might be shit up with Kazuichi, but I don't fully believe it. But uh this is going to suck so bad. Chat isn't loading new messages. Your mama ain't loading new messages, because you're wrong. It just kind of stalls sometimes, I don't know. We're gonna watch this intro. I skip it sometimes. Woo! Danganronpa 2, goodbye despair. Goodbye? It just got here. It's not going anywhere. Ah! I'm having a time, guys. Hajime, what's up, bro? You're still alive. I'm glad about that. Hello, Chiaki, you are still alive. Sonia, you are still alive. Akane, you are still alive. Kyoko is not alive. Gundam is alive. Kazuichi is alive. Mahiru is not alive. Teruteru is not alive. You remember how to get new skills right? Yes. I remember. Nagito is unfortunately alive. Nekomaru is... Nah, we don't really know, but we're assuming he's alive. Ibuki... Oh! Pekko's not alive. Mikan is alive, but probably not for long. Fujiko's alive. Yakuya is not alive. Remember to the poop baby. Oh, right. That's right. I forgot to save it when we pooped the baby last time. You are right. Thank you, Bailey. Hello, Pekko Yama. Alright. Let's just rip the band-aid off. Let's get into this. Okay. Open the handbook. Hello, baby. Oh, the despair went up. I'm sorry, baby. I guess we should look at our... First of all, we gotta, open the handbook, and we're gonna have to go to report card. Man, I miss Byakuya. Don't we all? Let's see here. Let's get some skills. So I increase the time limit for each phase. That'd be nice. And we got 4. Cool and composed. Lay steady's your aim. These are all too expensive. Sharpness increased by 2. Yeah, alright. We got no shards left, but it's whatever. Let's go ahead and equip those. We can? Yeah, we can. We got plenty of skill point. That's all the skills equipped. Okay. We gotta go through the evidence and form our hypothesis of what happened. I'm trying to remain cheery here. This hurts. Alright. Monokuma file number 3. There are 2 victims this time. Ibuki Miyota and Hyoko Sayonji. Ibuki Miyota's cause of death was crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hyoko Sayonji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. That's the one bit of solace I have in this moment, is that she didn't go out painfully. Blood on the soles. There are bloodstains on the soles of Ibuki's feet. This is very weird. This tells me that, Hyoko was killed by Ibuki. I have a bad feeling that what happened here is that, because we said, or at least Hajime or someone said, that Hyoko was killed after Ibuki. And we say that because Hyoko's body wasn't there until after we'd already seen Ibuki die and found her body. But I don't think that's true. I think Hyoko died first and then Ibuki. Rope used for hanging. The rope used for hanging. According to Mikan, there is no doubt that the cause of Ibuki's death was her hanging herself with this rope. Motel room key. The key to the motel room that Hyoko was staying in. It was buried deep inside her kimono, so it was pretty difficult to retrieve. Now, this is very interesting. What was Hyoko doing? Scrap of thick paper. A thick scrap of paper that was stuck to the baton lighting. I don't understand the relevance of this yet. This has a FNAF-ass texture. Looks like Freddy's fucking top hat. Music venue curtain. A black curtain at the very back of the music venue stage. It is not wide enough to reach the sides of the stage. It looks like it was brought from the supermarket, and not something that was originally here. Step ladder. Stepladder was found on the music venue stage, tipped on its side. On its left side, a slight bloodstain can be seen. It never knew its real ladder. Candle. A candle was found at the front of the music venue stage. It looks like the dim light seen in the surveillance camera video was actually from this candle. Surveillance camera unit. A surveillance camera unit put inside the music venue for communication purposes. It's been smashed to pieces and no longer works. AC temperature. The AC was cranked up to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. It was extremely hot inside the music venue because of that. Smudge on the floor. Evidence that bloodstain was wiped off the floor of the music venue stage. Since Ibuki had no open wounds, it's believed the blood belonged to Hiyoko. Semi-transparent glob. A strange glob that was stuck to where both music venue doors touched each other. Mikan's account. Right up until the Monokuma announcement that morning, Mikan was with Hajime the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki had disappeared. When she rushed out of the hospital to search for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Fuyuhiko. Okay, so this looks like an alibi for Mikan, but I'm about to blow this wide open. Because I don't think that the killer in this case directly killed Hiyoko. They very obviously did not directly kill Ibuki. Ibuki had the despair disease that made her basically do whatever you told her to do. And so, I 100% believe that, like, the killer just straight up told Ibuki, kill someone, and then kill yourself. Maybe? Although, murders are in, like, reference to that movie. So it's very interesting. But I totally don't think that this is a direct killing. I don't think so. Maybe? There's no for sure here. My personal theory is that it's right to the Monokuma announcement that morning. I personally think that Mikan, under the influence of the despair disease, told Ibuki to do some bad things, and that's why there's blood on Ibuki's shoe. Is she killed Hiyoko and then hung herself under the command of whoever the true killer in this case is. That is my belief. And that's why this alibi, I don't think is much of one. It's because she could have told her to do this at any point and told her, hey, wait until morning. Right? Surveillance monitor video. The video that Hajime saw at the hospital. It shows a person dressed in a hospital gown wearing a hemp bag on their head as they willingly climb a stepladder toward the noose. Fuyuhiko's account. After Fuyuhiko met Mikan in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked the movie theater and Electric Avenue, but they didn't find anyone. Apparently, Fuyuhiko and Mikan were only separated for a short time. Separation is key, I really do think. Sonia's account. Hiyoko was distraught because her kimono was disheveled and she was unable to tie it on her own. Oh, this is why she was there. That's when Sonia apparently told her about the full-length mirror in the music venue storage room. Now, it is interesting. The killer had to have maybe known that Hiyoko was going to be there. Although, my personal theory may be that Hiyoko was not originally intended to be killed here by the killer. I think they were totally just going to murk Ibuki. But Hiyoko showed up because she went to go check herself in the mirror. And the killer was like, well, shit. That's just a hypothesis, though. Because Hiyoko, of her own will, seemingly went to the music venue. I think she saw something she wasn't supposed to see and was killed. Movie's invitation ticket. The invitation ticket prepared by Monokuma. One ticket was passed out per person, and the date it was passed out is printed on the ticket. This piece of evidence here is our alibi. It shows that we couldn't have done the murder, because some motherfucker is going to say that we did it, because, oh, well, Hajime is the first one that saw Ibuki's body. He was the first one at the music venue, and Hiyoko and no one else had seen Hiyoko or Ibuki until they were with me. And so it's like, well, I didn't word that right. But what I'm saying is someone's going to blame me for the murder because I was the first one that saw the body. No one else saw it go down. So the only reason they know what happened is they just have to believe what I say about it. But someone's going to think I'm lying and say I killed Ibuki and Hiyoko and that I am making shit up. Like, someone's going to say that. But this is my alibi because it proves I hadn't seen the movie by the time of the murder. So I couldn't have replicated the killing, because the killings are in reference to the movie, and I hadn't seen it yet. I'm the only person on the island who hasn't seen it, as far as I can remember. On Akuma's account, a Monami tote bag that was sold at the movie theater. It's a limited item because only one person can buy it. Apparently, you get another bag for free when you purchase it. That's very interesting. The Wizard of Monami, the movie that Monokuma directed. There are a total of 3 deaths in the movie. First, Monami Scarecrow died by hanging herself. Next, Monami Lion was pumped full of arrows. Finally, Monami Tin Man died by getting chopped into metal pieces. That's what the execution's gonna be. Monokuma file number 3, and we're back. That's all the evidence we have. I still believe that Mikan did it, and that so bothers me. I really do not want that to be the case. But I unfortunately think that that's what's happened. So...
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Hi, Monami.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is
Nagito.
and vote for who done it.
Hi, Portrait of Ibuki.
If you vote correctly,
Hi, Portrait of
then
Hyoko,
only
which
the
is
black
slower
one will
down.
receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Yippee!
Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation?
They're not gonna get away with it.
Let's get on with it already.
F. It's true.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
Oh?
You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Yeah.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
This is true.
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
It is strange.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Kazuichi.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
She's so real for that.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask
shit.
Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
I'll have to give the backstory.
Let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease.
Mm-hmm.
The hospital team consisted
Time
of
for
Nagito,
recap.
Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Mm-hmm.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident
Really shit anyone ever said.
Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms.
I wish he didn't. I really wish he didn't.
We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a
Ow!
video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
I never met my... I'll stop.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story. And then what did you do, Hajime?
Nagito, shut the fuck up!
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling.
That's rough, man.
I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there.
This is true. That's a good
At
point.
least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
That's right.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
Yeah. Well, what an odd coincidence that was, huh?
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then...
This Kameda chap sure is rather disruptive.
So, I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him
Forgot I was still doing
in
crying while...
various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag.
Yeah.
So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door.
And that's, yeah.
We didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
Yeah.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
Sorry, Ryan.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
That's awesome, Nagito. Why are you here?
Well,
Still.
it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Oh, of course it's gonna be fucking you. You are the one who's gonna accuse me of doing the murder. Of course it's gonna be you. I knew someone would do this. I knew someone was gonna accuse me of doing it because I was the first one to see the body, and I'm responsible for most of the story here. Because I'm the first one who saw the body, and I'm the one who gathered everyone. So of course you are gonna accuse me. I knew someone would, but I thought it'd be like Akane or someone's fucking stupid who's gonna be like, "Hey, Hajime, why do we know it's not you?" And then I'll get to be like, "Look at my fucking ticket." But no, of course it's you, because you want to start shit. Because you have issues, man. I fucking hate you. Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
You.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
I hate him.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
He's crying. Hajime's crying.
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me.
Little rat.
Prove you're not the killer.
It's just because of what she said. Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it. I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. This motherfucker! I hate him so much! I want him to get executed so bad! It's gonna be the movie invitation ticket.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
Yeah.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
No.
I don't think I can deny that possibility.
No.
After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
I hate you so
Hajime
much.
kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
I fucked up, but I know what I gotta click. I'm not the killer. Should be a contradiction somewhere. Need to find that and break through.
Hajime's testimony is clearly...
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny it. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
I gotta break these.
Obviously, because he's the killer.
No,
If
bitch.
Hajime killed both of them...
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Bitch. 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 Fuck you. Yeah, I knew it.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Exactly.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
You! Planting seeds in the head of my peers? What do you think you are? Trying to defame me? What is your motive, huh? I thought you loved me. But you just want to cause havoc, because I know you're in cahoots with the fucking killer on this one. You don't fucking care about any of us. You're an asshole.
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is
Little
proof of
scamp.
that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time.
Hey Ryan, what's up? Do you still believe that Ibuki is alive?
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Didn't watch the fucking movie till after the murder.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it.
Yeah, so I'm in the clear, fucker.
Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
I hate him so much.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well,
He's trying to
since
confuse
we're
us.
Opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
What do you mean by that?
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Well,
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
I hate him. The gays are fighting again.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
Me fucking exactly.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder
Never
all
knew
by
my-
herself, right?
I'm sorry, I said I'd stop. But
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
well,
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is.
Ibuki was sick.
The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone.
Maybe.
So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
Oh shit, did Hiyoko show up to the music venue between the time I went to go and grab Chiaki and she saw something in progress and got fucking killed? How long canonically were we gone though? Because we rushed the fuck out of there to go back to the music venue. We weren't gone for very long, but maybe canonically it was longer.
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
10 minutes would be enough, wouldn't it?
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's
Yeah,
possible.
well, within 10 minutes? If it was more than 10. But within 10 minutes? I don't think so.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
That's true. The killer had to have done something because they closed the music venue after we left. So, yeah, that's true. Shit, the killer probably had just left the scene when we showed up, huh?
What do you mean, a closed room?
That is why they closed it. No, maybe Hiyoko did get killed when we initially thought she did, and it was after Ibuki. I was thinking maybe she got killed before and the temperature was fucking with it. That's still a possibility. The temperature clue is weird.
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right?
So weird.
If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
Huh.
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two. Soma
Whoa.
and Kazuichi.
Whoa!
Me too?
This is too early. This is not it.
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
No, I don't think so.
The others all have alibis.
I don't know. Fihiko, you might be wrong on this one.
Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
I don't know about that.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Shut up, Monokuma.
Hey, why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making that joke.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
This may be true, but Fihiko, I'm sorry, but
Wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
the killer was inside the music venue. Hiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? I don't know, man. I don't think so. Maybe? I don't think so. Me, personally. I never met my real... What's gonna be the clue on this one? The bear think he funny. I gotta monitor what they say.
The music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
It was locked from the inside.
They tried to keep us from getting in.
He's not wrong about that.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
I agree with that.
How did they lock the door?
Goo.
That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door.
Oh, we're gonna have to
By
corroborate
doing
on that?
The killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered
I just need to hear everything
together
they're gonna say before I do anything stupid.
and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
A person's remark contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove that with my evidence. Wait,
The killer was still inside the music venue.
Contradiction?
By
But
locking
there's
the
only
door from the
one.
inside. They tried to keep us from getting in.
Is he wrong?
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together.
He
and
says?
suddenly appeared.
Is that just a
So they looked like
regular
I've
old
seen
piece
this
of
in serial
dialogue and I
crime
shouldn't read into
dramas.
that too much? That may be possible.
The killer was still inside
He
the
only
music
has...
venue.
That's the only
By
contradiction
locking
in
the door from the
the
inside.
entire thing. Huh.
That's wrong.
Okay. He's wrong. From the inside, it not.
Wait a second. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
Ah.
From the outside. How?
He don't know about the gloop.
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
He don't know about the gloop.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
Who's got the flubber? It wasn't rubber at all. The transparent glob was probably... gummy? It was gummy. No. It was glue, wasn't it? What did Chiaki say it was? Glue?
I see.
Yeah.
That
Hyoko did it.
semi-transparent glob
She's the murderer.
must
She
have
put
been
her
glue.
gummies.
Glue?
Chiaki's yummy goo. She ate that shit.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I bet you eat lots of glue, Chiaki. You probably know what it tastes like.
It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Chemicals.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
She's eaten lots of glue before.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's not.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
But the drumstick.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door
I guess it was
was
just left there to make it look like it was left from the
Fits
inside.
perfectly.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
Ooh.
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so?
You may be right.
It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
There's some bullshit afoot.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Huh.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
It's okay, Fuyuhiko. I wasn't really thinking about that either.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Shut up, Monami.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
That's a really short period of time, right?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
That's a lot of shit to do.
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, What unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Yeah, okay, sure.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was
Okay,
away from the
Mikan.
venue,
I hear you.
they must have done it earlier than that.
Uh-huh. Earlier. Oh shit, was Hyoko covered? Wait, we gotta think back to when we first discovered Ibuki. Was the curtain fucking covering Hyoko and she was already there? Shit. Oh my god, did I not notice? We need a flashback of when we found Ibuki now.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only
It was
Ibuki's
covered with
body was
she
there,
was covered
right?
with the curtain, wasn't she?
And when you went back with everyone else,
Holy
Hyoko's
shit.
body was there too, right?
Hyoko's body was totally hidden. She was already there.
But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed.
No, that makes sense. Ibuki totally killed Hyoko.
Just revealed?
Maybe. Either way. Maybe Ibuki's the one who stumbled upon something she shouldn't have seen, and the killer said, "Kill yourself."
Of course, the body
I
wasn't
mean-
revealed on its own. The killer did that too.
Either way, I think one of the people who've died here was a witness to something they weren't supposed to see, and that's why they ended up dead.
Here, I have proof.
Maybe? Although, they followed the murders of the movie really strongly.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
Scrap was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now, I should be able to figure out what it is. Oh, yippee! I love Hangman's Gambit. Oh shit, I forgot the buttons. What's the question? What is that ripped piece of paper? Yo, I don't fucking know. It ain't that. I didn't mean to do that. It ain't that. I'm trying to think. I literally cannot process my brain right now. What was it? Paper. Let's analyze the letters we're getting. P, no. Shit. Wha. P. I'm actually doing this completely mindlessly. Oh, it's wallpaper, isn't it? Shit! Oh, it's totally wallpaper. I'm a silly goose. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wall. I didn't mean to do that. I forget buttons and stress. Shit, man. I need an air. Jesus. Hey. Hey. Fucker. Ah! I'm gonna get roasted for not being good at video games. Where's an E at? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, no, no. My bad, guys. I can't game for the life of me.
Scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
This is true.
In the music venue storage room.
Oh
there
my
should be
God.
Black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. you overlaid the scrap that was caught on the lighting, tear in the wallpaper, see? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the
Shock would be
wallpaper.
disappointed. Well, I'm sorry.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearance?
Yes.
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Nagito, I agree. Never talk again.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Oh, whatever. A scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh shit, is it gaming? It's gaming! Shit. I forgot how to play this. Oh yeah. Whoa yeah. Ooh yeah. Whoa yeah. Gaming, 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 gaming. Oh, I'm so gamer. When's it gonna ask me a question? Now. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? It was hidden. That's my personal opinion. This game is awesome. This rules. We're fucking playing Run 3 on Cool Math Games. Have y'all ever beaten Run 3? I have. What did the killer use to hide her body? A wallpaper? I'm gonna get this wrong. Never mind. Ah! Makes sense. Shit, man. Run be hitting different? That's absolutely true. Oh, ramp. This is like Run. Spike Chunsoft think they clever. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They formed a wall. That was not true. They covered the pillar? While she was on it? That's crazy. That's the first one I've got wrong. While she was on it?
It's all coming
I mean, alright. Sure. I figured you'd see a distinctly Hyoko-shaped imprint on
Hyoko's body
it.
was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
Oh, wait. Am I thinking this the wrong way? I'm thinking they just wrapped the fucking pillar in wallpaper and there's just a Hyoko-shaped, like, there's a Hyoko-shaped, like, emboss.
They hid the pillar?
No, they totally hit the pillar, didn't they?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
Ah. Ah.
First discovered Ibuki's body. Hyoko's body was already there.
Shit. Wow. Huh. So the whole murder of Hyoko took place well before Ibuki hung herself. Wow. Huh. Ah, shit, man.
However,
It is thinner.
in a slightly larger pillar. I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Wow. So, wow. If you were paying really close attention during, like, the discovery of the bodies, you could notice that, huh?
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
Huh.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Makes sense.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that
Plays like a damn fiddle.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
Shit.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
Shit.
Killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on it.
That wouldn't have been ideal for them, would it?
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the killer is very bold and risky.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Shit. Probably right after Sonia told her, hey, go check out the mirror in the fucking music venue. You can tie your kimono there.
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
That is something I am curious about.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
I almost spilled my water on my keyboard because I fucking almost tipped it over.
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
D?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
I've been thinking about how in the school life mode of Danganronpa 1, to beat that mode, you literally create Monami. You build her. I'd be thinking about that. I forgot about that. So, yeah.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them.
That's nice. I'm glad you have a hobby.
I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
You watched the movie.
Ibuki's death by hanging.
I think everyone
matches
did
the
except for
Scarecrow's
me.
death from the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
That is an interesting point.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Yeah, why replicate the movie?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
You tell me, Nagito. The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie. Should be able to explain that now. To mix up the killing order.
I see.
That makes sense.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Shit, because Hyoko was totally killed first.
Then, Hyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
Yeah, the temperature is important.
Valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
Now let's talk about the fact that the killer turned the temperature up because they knew it would change the decomposition of the body and make it harder to tell when they were killed. I'm just saying that Mikan knows a whole lot about that kind of thing. So, I don't trust in my head that Kazuichi and Sonia would know that. So I don't think they did this. They did not know that.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
Uh-huh.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later.
What's he talking about?
Tell me before I change my mind.
What a jerk!
You're so real for that.
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
Blood.
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was killed. That would mean Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
True.
How light. Your words are so light as the silk's feather.
What are you talking about?
Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Okay.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Blood.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
Put the Davas away.
You're one to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Alive, standing in blood. Blood on the souls, it's going to be that.
When Hiyoko died,
What do you mean you're gonna rotate the text?
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
This is true.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
Look how much my health got fucked up from that
If her feet were on the floor,
shit I was doing.
was there any sign she stepped on something?
I
Yes,
agree with that.
I agree with that.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint bloodstains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Yeah, no, that's Hiyoko's.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
Almost, huh? There is no such thing as complete instant death, I guess.
If Ibuki stepped on her blood,
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded.
Hiyoko.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
It's true.
Don't underestimate the
Oh, you got him! Let's shut up! Don't do that.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Okay.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good one.
Did he just sass me? Oh.
But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so fat, you can't even make a
Shit, which
sound.
statements do I
It
slice?
seems you realized our difference in status.
I played this game.
However, the time for conviction starts now.
I always forget that I play this goddamn game.
To the fullest.
Rebuttal showdown. I need to... King, shut up! He's talking some bullshit. Smudge on the floor.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor. You can't step on blood that was never there. Just see a nice nightmare.
Despite his exaggerated protests, I feel like I've already seen an opening to counter. Is this a trap?
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Dumbass!
Allow me to cut through those words.
I needed to analyze what he was gonna say.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because
Need
the
to
killer
hear him
wiped
out.
it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Shut up.
I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
Uh-huh.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The
Yeah?
reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Uh-huh.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Yeah.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Mm.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far.
aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
Yeah.
death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now.
Yeah, Gundam, look, I love you, man, but you were mistaken. It's okay.
Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Okay.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Oh, God.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time, too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Huh? Suicide.
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blackened to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Nagito,
Poor Monami.
what do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That may be possible, but why go through the effort of hiding everything? And also, like, all the shenanigans of shutting the door up and exposing Kyoko's body. You're dumbass.
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Or we have another Byakuya running around who's fucking with shit.
Then she was alive.
Hey.
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
Ooh, Ryan's gonna love this one.
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
We did never see her actually do it. The feed cut out and we ran to the fucking, music venue. Holy shit.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she
Yeah,
wouldn't have
no,
chosen
this is
to
not what
leave.
happened.
Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two.
They put that in there for you, Ryan.
Search for the killer.
For you.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind.
He's just causing havoc, isn't he?
If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Good question. Huh?
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
Are we all just forgetting about the despair disease? Someone told her to.
Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Yes. Despair disease.
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything.
Y'all are so
about
silly.
that.
Yeah, scream in the chat, Ryan. I see you.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi.
Uh-huh.
Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi.
This may be true.
Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have
This is a good
record
point.
function, right?
Because it could be pre-recorded.
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then it's settled.
Then the video
Unless you did it and you're lying.
itself is actually right?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement.
Yeah, it was early in the day.
And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
You got it, Sonia. Alright. Make your argument. Mikan's account, surveillance monitor, Fuyuhiko's account, Sonia's account, movie invitation ticket.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
This may be true.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Is that true?
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
True.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Nobody has an
Operation
alibi.
Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
No. Murder supposedly happened before and during the morning announcement. The person who doesn't have an alibi for that time.
We can exclude the sick people.
I need to go through my evidence. I need to go through these. Right up until the Monokuma announcement in the morning, Mikan was Hajime the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that the Ibuki disappeared. So right up until the Monokuma announcement. Huh. Is Mikan in the clear? Fuyuhiko. And then the announcement goes off, and he goes to the hospital and meets Mikan. Sonia! What are my other pieces of evidence? Maybe it's something else.
And what about the others?
It's gonna be one of these accounts, right?
Right before the morning announcement,
Someone doesn't have
I
an
was
alibi.
totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Ooh, wait.
Aside
Is that
from
true?
those afflicted by the disease, if nobody
I need to
has
hear what
an
he just
alibi,
said again.
Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
No, I need to hear that again. I need to pay more attention to what he just said.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Yeah, I think we can do
And
that.
what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing.
What does Fuyuhiko's account again say? It really looks like it's going to be Mikan's, and
So
it's
everyone
going
who stayed
to...
at the motel doesn't. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi,
No, that's
Mikan was with me. That's the thing.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
I don't know, Walt.
you two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
There's going to be some questions about that.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Hey, don't say it like that.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Look, that's besides the point. Chucky, you jealous?
Too much info.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's
TMI,
condition had
TMI.
improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
This is not much of an alibi. This really isn't one, though.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
Maybe I'm... Is it not Nikon? I really just still in my heart think it
If
is.
that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
I'm not sure.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
It's just everything lines up for it to be Nikon, I feel.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both
I really don't
before
want it
and
to be.
during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
They're a real cinephile.
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
The killer had a different reason. If that's the case. We still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us. If so, then whose? What kind of trap is it? I think it's Mikon's trap, yo. I think it's Mikon's. Suspend. Okay. What nonsense are you gonna spit at me?
Hiya!
Why, hello there, Monami. The moss balls sure look tasty today.
Stop it!
Stop it! Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. And here's some chance time. What's that? Now then, Monami's appeal time starts now. Huh? Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck! Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then... I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Jeez. And I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
You're telling me. Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever. What an interesting duo. I would love to save my current progress. Reopen. Resume.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation. Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this?
I really don't know.
We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
Yeah, this sucks.
No, this definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best.
Yeah!
Don't lose to yourself.
Yeah!
And don't forget to save frequently.
Yeah! The reason the killer did an imitation murder was a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here.
I'm thinking! Shut up!
Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
You can tie my fucking hands around your throat. Oh my god!
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
I really wish, man.
If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
That's a good question.
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
But we didn't know that until we asked after the murder.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
So true.
But I'm thinking
Oh,
about
he did it!
again.
Yeah! Yeah!
He's totally right. It feels incomplete.
That's true.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
We didn't know about the rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yeah, I thought it was weird that we said this one was like, oh, this mimics Hyoko. But like, Hyoko like was not pinned by arrows. She wasn't pinned by anything. She was duct taped up. She got a throat slit. It's more in line with the Tin Man, honestly.
But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape. Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
I don't know.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
You would think so.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
Yeah, she saw something she wasn't supposed to.
What?
Hyoko's murder wasn't planned? Yeah, she totally walked in on something she was not supposed to see, huh?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough.
Oh.
Making a bunch of assumptions?
Here is exactly what happened. The killer tried? Here's my guess. The killer was just going to make Ibuki hang herself to make it look like a suicide, and we'd all just rule it as a suicide and say Ibuki was the blackened, was the killer. And then they get away with it, because only they were the killer, because I think you could argue as the killer, hey, I technically killed them because they're under the despair disease where they do whatever I say. So, yeah, I think that was their plan. But I think Hyoko unfortunately showed up at a bad time to fix her kimono in the mirror. And, yeah, I think she got killed because she saw something she wasn't supposed to.
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Kimono. Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Yeah! Why Hyoko went to the music venue? That's the key to all this. Need to find that out, no matter the cost. Make your argument. I need to hear what they're gonna say.
Go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
I'm surprised.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
Maybe?
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
Maybe.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
That's what I think it is.
She was guided by the will of causality.
What? What are you talking about? I need to find out why Hyoko went to the music venue first. To fix her kimono.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
I don't think so.
That's not it. Maybe she got abducted by the
I don't think so.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
I agree with that.
I agree with that!
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she
Yeah.
Hyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
Well,
There's no way she got abducted?
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
Second time we've agreed with Sonia this trial. She's spitting facts. What can I say?
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Maybe.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't move.
Ow! Get out of here! Akane.
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Oh my god.
This will be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
You can shine just fine, Akane. You just need to say things that are reasonable and factual.
No, that's not the issue.
Ugh.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Oh my god. We're doing this, huh? Oh, Jesus. I never knew my real ladder. Sony's account's gonna be
Hiyoko
it.
was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Advance!
Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
Uh-huh.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
I don't think so. I do not think
There's no
so.
reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko, her kimono was all messed up.
That's not the evidence. Hyoko's kimono was all messed up. There should be no doubt about that.
Crap!
It's true. Her kimono was messed up. I should have seen that.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up.
I have to ignore the yellow.
She fought the killer.
No, why did I do that?
Allow me to cut through
Wait.
those words.
No, we're cool. I thought I fucked up.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Sony's account does work for that.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah.
Molly had to do it
That's
for
why
her.
She decided to go out on her own.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono.
I know the facts. I know them.
I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
Uh-huh.
That is why I informed her.
Her hair's so small here.
I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Sonia, did you do this?
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah. She went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
Man.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes.
Whoa.
Do whatever you want to me.
Ami? Never mind.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
Kazuichi, shut the fuck up! Hell no.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed
Kazuichi,
that
what the
Hyoko would go
fuck?
to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia.
What's he talking about?
Since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
That's true.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin.
Cretin.
Put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
Ooh.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion.
Is he about to diss his clothes?
Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
The girls are fighting.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10
10.
opportunities to kill you.
10 whole ones, huh?
Even if the killer couldn't
Yeah, let's
predict
move on.
it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence?
I think she was there at the wrong place, wrong time.
She
Kazuichi's
went to the
molding.
venue by herself. She was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Yeah.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki.
Ah.
The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. and without hesitation.
Oh.
Killed Hiyoko.
Oh. That's an unfortunate way to go.
Because the killer used that coincidence for their crime. It makes
Kazuichi hasn't seen
trickier.
pussy since the scenario in 1981. What do you mean by that? What do you mean the scenario?
That's the reason they imitated the movie to
Care to
falsify the
elaborate?
murder sequence.
You know, I don't
Which
actually want to know.
means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Probably, yeah.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do?
Make it look like a suicide.
They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
The bag is very interesting, though, isn't it?
Do you have any ideas?
Well,
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
shit. The killer's planned from the beginning. Pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
We're asking him? Ugh.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, we told him to shut up forever.
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps.
Ugh.
Everyone actually
Ugh.
needs help from
Ugh.
scum like me.
Ugh. Ugh.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion.
Okay.
Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Oh.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
Yeah.
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue.
This is a good point.
So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
The worst part is you can't insult him because he fucking agrees. I know. I can't call him scum because he calls himself that. He'll agree with me.
We already finished
can't
talking
pain
about
him.
that a while ago.
Really?
You weren't paying attention.
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
I hate him so much.
Freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
He sucks. Wait a minute. Buki had blood on her feet. There'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's
That
very
is true.
This is strange? What's strange?
I feel like we're about to stumble upon a fact that no one here is going to like. I see. It's not something we finished talking about. There's footprints. There's still an important clue left that was completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Why weren't there any footprints on the... Oh. It's very interesting. What's the evidence here? I didn't mean to pick that. I meant to left click.
Crap!
Oopsie, my bad. She will have footprints. Then why weren't there any footprints on the... Was the floor covered with something? I mean... No. Shit. What is it? Why weren't there any footprints on the... The what? Floor? I picked the floor. Step ladder.
I can prove
Step
it.
ladder. Goofy ass, leave me alone.
If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any
Oh, I wasn't thinking about the actual stepping on the step ladder. I never knew my real I'm sorry, I promised I'd stop.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, no, there's only little bits of blood splattered on the side of it.
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Do you notice such a small
but-
detail?
No, but he's wrong.
Amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate.
What are you talking about? You're actually leading us to this. So you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Kameda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder?
Bag! Bag! Bag over the head to cover the identity of the person actually climbing the stepladder.
Then, I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Oh, no.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged
It was in
that
candlelight,
video.
wasn't it?
Hmm?
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw
But they
that
blacked
video.
it out right before we actually saw her do it. We never saw her hang herself. So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video. Whether or not we reach that hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
Oh god, this is a lot of pressure, guys.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
There was some hidden clue in that video. I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. The only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it. The hanging video that I saw. Based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. Spot selection. There is a lack of blood on the side of it.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier.
I never...
It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty.
But on one side...
There
I
was
pointed
a
that out.
blood stain right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
Yeah, shit. Stepladder clean.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Fake ass video? Was it recorded?
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime
Oh
scene.
my god. Oh no.
The stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Ow.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
2!
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Where would another one be?
Then
Store?
one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue. What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right?
Oh.
That's amazing, Chiaki.
Oh shit.
All that gaming has given you
He said
incredible
gaming.
deduction
I
skills.
can't contain myself.
Is it okay to say that?
When a character says gaming, it puts me into a fit of laughter.
What are you two talking about?
I think I know. Stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chucky said that the stepladder was at a different place, but... Oh my god. That's the case. The thing that's different between the video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place. The killer did something. Oh my god. Hangman's Gambit. What's the word? I actually don't know. I. Yeah, it's I. I didn't mean to do that. N. Is it G? No. It's not I, we know that. Huh. What's the word? What's the question? What's the difference between the video I saw and the actual crime scene? It's a 1. Careful. Ah, give me that eye. I pieced it together. I didn't mean to do that. I need an eye right now. Right now. Give me an M. Give me an M. Come on. I didn't mean to do that. Come on, give me an M. God. I pieced it together. Give me an N. Filming. Shit. Low. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No! Shit, 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 shit. Oh my god. I am actually falling apart over here. I'm falling apart. I died! No! I fucked up. That's the first fail. It's no use. Can't go on any longer. I don't have any other options. I fucked up. I'm sorry. Yes, I was fucking it. Oh, isn't there a slowdown? Wait. No, yeah. Just let me reload. Fuck you, Monokuma. That's the first time we've died. In both games. Yeah. Hajime's the blackened.
This is my...
Would you like to retry? Yes. God damn it.
We will never give up.
I'm sorry. Damn it. I'm... bitch. Why do you keep putting the slot when you know the answer? Because I misclicked, okay? What do you want from me, huh? It's stressful and I forget. This time I'll get it, though. Be more conscious. I need to destroy letters, because I've tried to hold on to them, because I'm like, I know I'm going to need that letter. Then that gets me fucked. Get out of here. I need I. Like that. Why did I do that? I clicked the wrong button. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Give me I. Give me an O. Yes. See? That easy. It's just I try to hold on to them because I'm like, I gotta use this letter later, and I know that. But then it gets crowded.
Besides the step ladder, the filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue.
This was filmed at the hospital. Oh god, it is Mikon.
It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Oh my god. They swapped the things. And then... and that's why they smashed it, is they were swapped. So that we wouldn't know.
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
Oh my god. In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to the surveillance camera unit? He swapped them out. Logic drive. I love this one. Let's get this. I love gaming. We got this. Whatever questions they throw at us, we're gonna nail them. Question 1. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with? Let's say... I fell off. Shit. I just want to say the camera. It might be both. No, it is just the camera. Okay. I think they just swapped them for a fell. Make Chucky proud. I don't know about that. I already fell once. I forget I have a break thing. I don't be doing that. Run has no brakes and I'm playing this like Run. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? I'm gonna say the music venue because they smashed it. I was right. I was scared that I was mistaken. Come on. We're doing good. We're doing alright. I should have rode those slopes. Question 3. What did the killer do with the camera from the music venue surveillance camera? I think they took it with them. They didn't modify it. They didn't do shit to it. Because they weren't a tech... I mean, Kazuichi was the tech guy, and even he couldn't strengthen the signal.
It's all coming together.
They just changed the cameras around. They moved the camera from the music venue to the hospital.
The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes.
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
Yeah.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
I need to read something. Yeah.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Yeah, I think I know who did it.
That's true.
Oh, man.
In order to hide that the camera was missing, one more thing to the remaining monitor.
The thing the killer did to the remaining water was they destroyed it.
I see.
It smashed. It was in the music venue.
The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it.
That's the point,
As
huh?
long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not.
It all makes sense now.
My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
Shit.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I didn't notice
Easy to
that.
say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's
It was in the
desperate
hospital.
repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
It didn't.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means, even if it was filmed in another place, it's As long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The only possibility is that place inside that building. Another? Come on! You know I'm bad at this one. I know what it is. We're doing this one letter at a time. It slows it down, but it's safer. Come on. Give me the letter I need. I know exactly where it was. We'll just destroy it. I know exactly what the answer is, and I am not exactly happy about it. Get rid of these letters. Yeah. If I'm being entirely honest with y'all, I don't think I'm gonna be very happy with the result of this trial. I think I'm going to be a very upset person. There we go. Come on. Conference. I know that word, unfortunately. Give me an R. Give me an O. That's not an O. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. I don't want to E. Oh. Not rune. Room. Oh, I hate this fact. This is bad. This is really, really bad.
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
The curtain. To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. Gotta make it clear what that work was. It's the curtain. I already know.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
You are wrong!
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
He might have tampered with the camera.
Nah.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations.
Yeah.
Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Hey. In order to make the hospital conference room resemble the music venue, what did the killer do? I know.
There's no way and the music venue.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Nope, it's the other way around. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad.
There's no way and the music venue.
Resembled the other. Did
They moved the
conference room
curtain.
look
The
like
curtain is
music venue?
from the
Or did
conference
music
room.
venue look like the
My bad, flipped it. Spur of the moment, stupidity.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room.
True.
They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
This is true. That
From
wasn't
what
the
I
original
remember,
curtain.
There used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
Yeah.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face Stupid!
Ooh.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like a conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Uh-huh.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage.
Yeah.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. It's gotta be that. Never knew my... Maybe candle?
I can prove it.
Yeah.
You're referring to the candle in the music video, right?
Uh-huh.
In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange.
Yeah, because the music venue has lighting.
The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
Mm-hmm.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence.
I'm having inner discussions with myself.
The lighting in the conference room and the music venue were so different. They couldn't be used during filming.
How do you mistype roasted that bad? That's gotta be on purpose.
That's why the killer used a candle with film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
Ooh.
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
The killer went all out on this one, Jesus.
With candlelight, you can't see things.
But that video is not Ibuki.
Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
Or maybe it was Ibuki, but that's not where she died.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
Yeah.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime.
Oh, man.
You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
He was literally in the same fucking building as me.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before. Isn't the other way around? Can't believe you'd fucked up that badly. Look.
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No.
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
Yeah, I rushed there. I would have beaten the killer to the music venue. They wouldn't have time to have set up Ibuki's body there. Ibuki was already dead by the time of the filming, I think. That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been Ibuki in the conference room.
I see! The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
And it makes sense, because it is noted that when you get the hemp bag, you get an extra free one. Shit, they had 2 of them. Oh my god.
It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
Oh my god.
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
Holy shit, but who is it?
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already
I mean,
been killed.
shit!
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid
Is
witnesses.
it Sonia? Why would it be? Oh my god. Because Sonia wouldn't have...
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. No matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. That moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set a trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
Oh?
You feed! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
I have 2 candidates. That's right, I should already know. Should have already known who the killer is. I don't fucking know! What? I don't fucking know! Wait, I don't know! I don't know! I actually don't know! No, I still don't know! I have 2 choices! It's Sonia or it's Mikon! It's one of them! Mikon!
You're the only one! You're the killer, aren't you?
Oh, I didn't want it to be true.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoka?
Oh.
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer?
Oh.
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible?
Fuck.
A chick like her is the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She got infected.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
We're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikon have an alibi.
She slept with me intentionally.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
I didn't want it to be true. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then, if you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Oh my god.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming.
Oh my god.
By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video,
Oh my god.
and showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Wait a second! What are you saying? I'm the killer?
Oh.
It's impossible! There's no way I could kill someone!
I'm sorry, Mikon.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
I'm pretty damn certain.
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikon is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Why'd you say woman like that? Wait, wait, what?
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
For real.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Get the disease.
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Why do you say woman like that?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
This is some hardcore manipulation. Wait! Everyone's ganging up on me. Wait, Mikon? Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I had this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Oh god, here he comes. Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Oh my god.
Thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows. Are you serious?
What does he know?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Huh?
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Boy.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Hey, that's a huge deal!
What does he know?
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Okay.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Seemingly.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of
frayed.
the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Ah. Was it supposed to break?
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this.
Oh.
She wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
That's a bad way to go.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Oh, that really sucks. Oh no.
I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too.
Fuck.
Just like this case's killer.
Another clear image for
Just
Ibuki deniers.
copying them a little bit.
That's for you, Ryan. They showed her face.
More importantly, what was all that about the strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
Oh, I hate this motherfucker so much.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue. Is that really true? What the fuck is happening? Oh my god.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
Okay.
That's basically the same thing.
Not
Though
necessarily.
hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
This is true.
The scars they leave would look different too.
This may be true.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too.
Huh.
It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Well. Buki's true cause of death was strangulation. That fact is the decisive point that will lead to the killer. Is that true? I don't know what the point is gonna
Ibuki
be.
didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Oops.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
I need to see this again.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
I need to look through what they're saying again. I need to read through this again.
Ibuki didn't
Still the
die
strangled
from
bullet.
hanging. She was strangled to death.
I agree with that.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
I should probably look at evidence. What does the Monokuma file say? Crushed windpipe. What does this say? That's not the evidence. I don't think so. Surveillance camera unit? That's not it. AC temperature. No. This is so very, very, very interesting.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Where's my
Why would
evidence?
that be?
Oh.
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Oops.
Ibuki didn't die from. She was strangled to death.
Pay attention to
That's
the
basically the
descriptions
same
very
thing.
closely. What? Monokuma file number 3. There were 2 victims. Ibuki's cause of death was crushed windpipe. Is there a little choking? No other external injuries. Okay. Rope for hanging. Rope used for hanging. According to Mikon, there is no doubt that the cause of Ibuki's death was her hanging herself with this rope. That's not how she died.
The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
Shit.
But we believed it was from a hang. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Oh my god.
That must be.
Yes. Mikon lied. Because she's the autopsy person, so we believed her because we don't know medical stuff.
So that's what happened. We've been
falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
Mikan's the one who does the autopsies. There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself.
He knew
That was a
then!
complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
Oh my god.
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You were right. And you have
This
been
is really
so
tough!
far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I wouldn't be able to tell.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
God.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helps her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
Nah, that's a good point.
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Huh?
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
What the fuck?
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
What?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
Huh?
But I'm really not the killer.
Oh my god.
There's no way.
Oh my god.
I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I'm sorry.
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's what this whole thing is about, Akane.
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Oh.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her.
She got sick.
Belief lies at the heart of that conflict.
She got sick.
'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Oh my god.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh no.
So in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. No. Mikon, no. Ah, fuck, I knew it. I knew it was a front. She's actually evil.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Hey, Mika.
It's not fair. It's not fair. Not fair. Not fair.
She was a psycho the whole time.
Why won't you forgive me? You forgive yourself right away! What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? This is annoying. Plus,
Agito, shut up!
we've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends,
Oh.
but still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Hey, you know how all the murders so far have had a similarity to previous ones from like Danganronpa 1? And that it seemed like the similarity to Danganronpa 1 with this one was the double murder? There's another similarity. And that's that the killer has a hidden double personality where they snap. Shiaki.
Hey Mikon, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video?
The voice change is so scary.
That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong!
Yeah, I don't know about that, Mikon.
Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really
That
okay?
broad?
She's emotionally unstable.
That caught me off guard.
I'm not the killer! I never filmed that video!
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Me?
So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could it be? Is this Chucky's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only one person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. The one who's going to finish this. Oh god, we're doing another round of this. AC temperature? Oh.
I'm not the killer!
Okay.
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
I really don't want it to be her.
Could have filmed that video.
Oh, do you have any proof?
Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
This is true.
Is that really your proof?
Huh.
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video?
You're just arguing against yourself.
Angle. Just from that dim candlelight.
You're arguing against yourself.
You'll be able to make out her body type.
You're arguing against yourself.
Please forgive me already.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
You're arguing against
You're
yourself.
the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Don't flinch. Don't hesitate. Don't run away. I'm the only one who saw that video. This is gonna do it if I don't.
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
Huh. I need to really analyze
Could've
this.
filmed that video.
I heard it out the first time, and now I need to really pay attention.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
No.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Nikon clearly...
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that camera and just from that dim candlelight. There's no way you'd be able to make out her. So please forgive me already.
Hajime, pay close attention. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I need to really get this right.
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
No. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Damn it!
I need proof that she filmed it. Well, out of this, do I need to absorb?
We can't think of anybody else other than who could have filmed that video.
I'm gonna have to absorb something, aren't I?
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
I don't see how any of this.
The hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body
Trying to
type.
understand.
So please forgive me already!
Something you even needed to do
Hajime,
yet.
pay close attention and
What?
listen
Absorb?
well.
No, it's
You're
absorb.
the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I need to run through it one more time. I definitely have to absorb something.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
No.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Trying to look at the.
Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
I just don't understand which one I gotta absorb. I'm gonna fucking lose. I know I'm driving you mad, Jaden, because you
Can't think
see
of
it and you're like,
anybody else
just
other
click
than
it!
you who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different body types.
Just don't know.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
I don't know. There's no way you'd be able to tell whose figure is under that really loose hospital gown. Who would... Okay, I need to look at my truth bullets. Because she is right, the hospital gown would work for that. So what about this tells us? Hair. Is there any evidence that shows the conference room hanging? I don't remember.
Damn it!
We need proof she filmed the video. What does Mikan's account say? I know I got to absorb. Yes, I don't know what you're saying yes to. Fuck.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Yeah.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
What I... Okay.
So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
Oh god, I'm struggling.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
What is it? Image of the concert room video. Close attention. Okay. I need to look at this. I'm trying to analyze how it differs from the actual hanging. Huh. I remember seeing Ibuki's hair. Is that it?
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
No. Fuck me.
Damn it!
What is it? Jesus! Oh my god. I feel like my brain isn't working. I know I'm driving you mad right now. I'm totally so frustrating right now.
Could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof?
I'm looking for
Is
contradictions.
the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Slippers.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really?
What am I missing on the photo? The way it's filmed is a bit suspicious. The camera angle? Is it the camera angle? It's not really clear. Right.
You could tell her body type under the hospital gown just from that video, just from that camera and just from that dim candlelight. There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please
Hajime, pay close attention and you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Is it camera angle?
We can't think of
I'm assuming
anybody
killer's
else
mistake
who
is the
could
one I
have
gotta
filmed that.
absorb.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly...
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Yeah.
Shoot through that contradiction. Mikan, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
Oh, Mikan.
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. No one would have known the camera angle.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Oh my god. How did I miss that? How did I miss that?
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper
Mikan.
you dig yourself into a hole. You lied. didn't you?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me!
Huh?
V-
Huh? 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 Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
This switch up is freaky.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that?
This is strange.
More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't.
That's freaky.
Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time?
Buy one, get one free.
It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
Buy one, get one free.
That's why that video isn't fabricated. And I'm not the killer.
So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far.
Mikan, please let us get this over with. I hate this so much.
You're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Mikan, I would love to. Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third panic talk action. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. Ah, that's shit. You'll no longer be able to do with just the left mouse button. Below the tempo marker in the lower portion of the screen, a number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks, no matter how much you mash the left mouse button. You'll be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the tab key to reload. Just like locking on, press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. The controls are the same as the left mouse button. Match the tempo marker either by pressing the tab key. The number of bullets refreshes based on how well you kept the tempo. Oh. If you get the timing wrong when you press the tab key, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run out during fever time. Your difficulty level is set to general, you do not need to reload. I guess that was a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanations for the class trials. The rest is up to you to overcome. You should be able to find it beyond this point, what you and I both yearn for. True despair. Well then, good luck and have fun!
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item!
That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
Buy one, get one free.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Yeah.
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. I just wanna know why.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me.
Do you understand?
Why only me? Please, draw on me.
Can you forgive me already?
Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me.
Do you understand? Can you forgive me already?
do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Peter bonus prize. This guy got no rhythm. Shut up! I don't play rhythm games or anything.
Mentioned this earlier.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
Mikan! Look. It's either you or literally the rest of us.
It seems we're desperate.
If we could just walk out of here without anyone dying, I would love that, Mikan. I'd forgive. I'm sure you have a good reason why you killed Ibuki and Hyoko. I will still hold a grudge against you forever. Maybe. But you might have a good reason, and I could move on and accept you being alive. But if we don't do this, we all die.
Why does everybody always hate me?
I don't hate you.
Forgive me already!
I'm sorry.
Nikon, it's already over.
Ugh.
After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Ugh. It's that time, closing argument. Me, when I see the video, I rush over there. I see Ibuki's body. That's a major bummer. I thought it was hidden before. Well, clearly the killer left that. They do that. And they do that. No, wrong place. Goes right there. My bad, y'all. Last stock. It really ain't much, huh? You okay, man? Ah! Okay. What the killer do after the broadcast? Nope, wrong. Yeah. Buki's hanging. The body was hidden before. That's fucked, man. Well, that's it.
In this case, the key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Nikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment.
Ah.
That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place.
Yeah.
The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time. When in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point.
Yeah.
The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick.
Yeah.
First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene.
Ugh.
The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body.
I'll probably
but
save it for this
Hyoko's suddenly
recap.
present body as
Yeah.
well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Man, this is a major bummer.
Is that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
What a major bummer, guys. Why don't we save? Huh? It feels like a good time to save.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
Yeah.
It's been such a long time.
What do you mean by that?
This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
Mikon, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
What do you have to say? What the fuck? What is happening? B.
It seems your arguments have reached the conclusion. So let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
Hey Jaden, I'm gonna need that sprite of Mikon for the thumbnail, I think. And also the one of her angry pulling at her hair. I wanna need both of those. If you could, so be so kind.
Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct.
You got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikon Sumiki.
Damn it.
Gotta be shitting me. You're saying Mikon, the one who nursed us back to health, is the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikon. Did you lie to us all along? You planned to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? I don't like this. Just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere. This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Sumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey,
Based on my prediction, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan too, you say? She did, huh?
I
know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, something crossed your mind? My body's heavy. Well, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right. Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever. Just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
And because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps.
Symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she could still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's been infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Well, hang on, that title's already taken. Ultimate despair? That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
What do you mean by that?
Huh?
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 Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one.
What is happening?
The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. And they loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
What the fuck are you talking about? I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying. You got Nagito confused! You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you. Now she's epic. We should save her now. No, I'm still sad.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil. I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die, and that's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love.
could it be?
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because, thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease.
But
If this means she remembered something and ended up like this.
such despair.
You're saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know. Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and it still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? This is bizarre. You're saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan. Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know? Not know. I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation. Future... That's right. The symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey,
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
this is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know. As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? Huh? I knew it! Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
I am Monokuma. My existence is entirely my own. I hate him. Don't laugh like him.
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You already know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see. The Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh, well. No one really cares about that, don't you think?
of course not.
Aw, hell no! You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Mikan, you... Oh! You can't do this! Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now? The past. Past? That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys considered that thing a friend.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. Just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's... Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are
Do you understand?
like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. Don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
hey!
So, it was true all along. Memories were taken away.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma, is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikon, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Now then, I prepared a special punishment for the ultimate nurse, Mikon Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
What is she talking about?
I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh my god. Mikon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh my god. Jaden, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna get you! Bye-bye, ouchies. Jaden, you bitch! No! No, I know what this is! Don't tell me. What the fuck? I don't know what this is, actually. My bad. What the fuck? Rocket? That's so fucking stupid! Oh no! I thought we were getting a live autopsy. Are you... It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hyoko Saionji was Mikon Sumiki. She's been executed. What the fuck was that, bruh? It was a little lame. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? We wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikon from earlier? Really to put in that last fan service in? Guess. Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
Doesn't matter either way. She ended up like that just from remembering. And all along, Mikon was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, the disease turned her into that. She lost herself to a simple disease. She was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope. I hate you, Nagito.
Isn't that right?
So, let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Wait.
That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, a friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. And she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice toward us. Now, there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. It's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too.
Wrong.
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now. Well, I'm not fine at all.
Hmm?
But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monami.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? More importantly, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Your right eye is made of black beans?
Hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Island's beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Oh, it's Nekomaru. Old friend?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey!
Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all? Safe. How should I say this? Knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back just in one piece. Oh, you know we're about to get on that beach and it's gonna be like, I am Cyber Maru. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope. I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I thought.
Three of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia. However, even so, I am still happy if Nekomaru is safe. I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit. That line doesn't suit you at all. Silence. I shall crush you into dust. Peak inbound? Oh god. Buki, Hyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you're unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Akane. Alrighty then, let's go! Yeah, you're right. This is not gonna be what we expect. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? Well, what does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body. Huh? Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finished talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. Oh god. It really is going to be Cyber Maru. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry, to the beach on the first island! Alright, let's haul ass! Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running toward the beach on the first island. Cyber Maru incoming. Where in the world is Nekomaru?
Hey,
Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself! Hey, wait a minute.
Listen.
We've come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But...
Hey, hey!
what the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Could it be... did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Don't fucking tell me.
Could it be?
That voice! With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. Uh-oh. And then, we saw something truly unbelievable. Oh no.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on?
Even Chiaki looks angry.
Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much.
Chiaki is baffled.
who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
It's him.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing.
Show him. Oh my god.
My name's Nekomaru Nidai. I've been reborn in the
What the
darkness of
fuck?
hell.
What? Cyber Maru. Cyber Maru. I didn't. Look at him. How the fuck did you guess it? I don't know. I just had a feeling. Cyber Maru. I swear that wasn't. Look, sometimes I keep things that have been spoiled to me, like I keep it to myself until it happens, but that was not spoiled for me. I legitimately did not know. Well, shit. Chapter 3 end. Surviving students. We are down to 9. You made that call fucking ages ago. We could not believe it. When did I first say that? Oh, nurse's apron. Oh, now you're fucking with me. When did I first call Cyber Nekomaru? When did I call that? I gotta know now. Well, shit. That's the end of the chapter, though. I'll save just one more time, just to be safe. Alright. Well. Shit, man. I don't know. Oh, they put Mikon in the... well. Shit, man. Shit. When he got shot. Look, I just, like... He said he'd be beyond repair. So it's like instant. Thoughts? These are my thoughts, man. I called it was Mikon. I knew it was going to be Mikon. I had a moment in my heart where I thought maybe Sonya and Kazuichi collaborated and Sonya and him did it. Either way, I wouldn't have liked that. But I just knew in my heart of hearts that Mikon did it. I knew it seemed so obvious to me that she got sick and she killed them. I didn't know her full method. I didn't know about her faking it herself in the conference room. I just figured she told Ibuki to kill herself. But, I saw it coming that it was going to be Mikon, and so that kind of lessened the blow. I need to see those DMs between Bailey and Jaden. I need to see the DMs between y'all when I called Nekomaru, because I assume you DM'd each other about it. I need to see those shocked DMs as a laugh. But yeah, Mikon. I knew it was gonna be Mikon. I knew immediately that it was gonna be Mikon. And it's, oh man, it's also tragic because I was half right about the disease, because the disease did bring out the killer part of her, but that's just a fact of Mikon was the kind, nice person we saw in the game, but that was her in the past. But the psycho murderer Mikon that was talking about her beloved or whatever, which I expected we were going to get more elaboration on that, by the way. Like, that's apparently what she was, but since we got our memories erased, she reverted back to how she used to be. So at some point she turned into that evil fucking killer. Man, I feel empty inside, man. I want to cry, but not really at the same time. Because I really liked Mikon. But now I'm complicated because the nice Mikon we knew was just a shadow of the past. At some point she changed and became that evil version, but because she got her memories erased until the disease, she reverted back to the kind of nice Mikon. I really liked her too. I liked Mikon a lot. She was really one of my favorites. I can feel the tears coming on. I am actually starting to cry. I really liked her. I really liked Mikon. She was so sweet. And I felt bad for her. Bailey, you are not funny. I'm sorry, it is funny. Ugh. Man. I am tearing up a little. The music probably isn't helping. Man. It's sad. It's really sad. That she became that, you know? Yeah, I'm crying. I liked Mikon, man. I liked Ibuki and Hyoko too. I really liked all three of them, you know? They were like my three favorite. So I'm really sad that they're gone. Also, I'm fully crying now. Yeah, I'm fully crying now. Now is not the time for a Hulu ad. Yeah, I'm fully like ugly crying right now. My face is red and there's like tears going down like my nose. But shit, man. I stayed losing, huh? It's only gonna get worse. Man. Fuck me, right? Well. Huh. Thank you all for attending the stream. I really appreciate you all coming here to watch. I'm full ugly crying now, my face is wet. Yeah. See y'all next time. Oh, right, yeah, never mind. We have to do the tier list. I think I'm actually gonna save that for next time. I'll see you all next time.